As you're probably aware, 1.16 added the new custom JSON biomes thing so that you can add custom biomes in a data pack. You can add custom dimensions in a data pack. And as wonderful as that is for vanilla data packers, it's very difficult for modders to kind of work around. So as you can see here, you can see very clearly we have a handful of good ores. We have an azurite malachite combo sample generating here. All the stones are obviously from Geolosys, all the granite and diorite and such. And then you can see the coal is working, and all the samples are working just fine as well. But one thing that's changing, one big deal, is that vanilla ores and any mods that register under the vanilla ore type will now be disabled if you tell it to disable them in the config. So the issue is that with the JSON system, it's very difficult to tell programmatically, is there an ore generating that is within the criteria of what I'm looking for? Is it a vanilla ore that I wanted to delete? And it's hard to define what a vanilla ore is anymore because you can add ore deposits and all these features via a data pack now. So everything's different. Everything is generally more difficult to kind of just assume that here's how it's going to work. So the easiest solution that I've found so far is to just say, okay, fine, remove every single one of them. And then once you've removed every single underground ore, add Geolosys as a provider for underground ores. So with that being said, if that is an issue, if people find that to be upsetting, if you'd really prefer for some reason to have Geolosys alongside some other ore generator that's using, their own mods, like let's say forestry gets ported and you want forestry appetite to generate how forestry appetite generates, and you don't want Geolosys to handle it, then I cannot currently handle that. So I'm looking for people who are either interested in proposing a solution or just to confirm, hey, this is fine, this is expected behavior, or a behavior that I've wanted for a long time out of Geolosys is to just let me reset everything and start with a Geolosys only purist kind of ore generation system. That's how I personally play, but I also know that there are hundreds and thousands and I think millions now of players who use Geolosys, and I'm sure every single one of them wants to use it differently. So mostly just a quick little video. I know I've been kind of, as far as the modding scene goes, I know I've been kind of like, hey, look at this feature, and then gone, and then looking at this, then gone, because I've really been stumped on this. But if there aren't any major concerns brought up with this method of disabling vanilla ores, then I will be probably pushing out a alpha release here in the next couple of days that will probably not have any functionality in the Geolosys field manual, but should otherwise be fully functional.